welcome back to another episode of PGA Tour Road to the Masters EA Sports. So we left off a little while ago. I haven't played it in about a week or something like that, but I do know that we do definitely need to step up our game and start getting some results in. I know that we've been playing better. We've been finishing in, say, your top 20s, but we want to go ahead and we're going to try and push on and get ourselves to that major tournament. So we're going to start week 7.
EA Sports and the
like
PGA Tour proudly present
the
season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Bayhill Club and Lodge, opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard.
Probably do.
This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard.
Stick this out
the
there.
Former runner-up here,
Nice
the Englishman.
Wow, there you go. Great way to start. Now, I did play my first real game of golf, or not my first ever real game of golf, my first real game of golf this year, which went really well. I enjoyed it. Didn't play great. I was about 20 shots over my best ever score on an 18 hole, so that's how it went. But it was my first game back. Conditions were lovely. Can't blame it on the conditions. It was just, I just didn't play very well. Made a few mistakes, and they're the bits I need to get out of my game. If I can play like this guy, ooh, I'd want to be in trouble. Gosh, perfect again. It's fantastic. Now, while I remember, I'm just going to wait for this shot to play out. Ooh, almost.
Has to be thrilled. That second shot here is a par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. That's a fairly straightforward third shot.
Seconds. It is the menu music. I don't know why it's playing that. Okay, gameplay music volume, we'll turn that down a bit. Commentary volume, we'll turn that down a bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and change, save them. Let's try that again. I don't understand why the menu game volume is on, because gameplay music volume, commentary volume. Right, let me change this down. Okay, let's just go that. There he is. For some reason he's scratting around under there. Okay, right, so can we start? Do you know what? We've not had an eagle on this game yet, and I'd love to start off with an eagle. What we're going to go for, if we go for a pitch shot though, we're not going to go Texas wedge, we're a bit too far. Pitch shot though, we're going to have to land a bit shorter than that. We can't land a pitch shot there. So it's going to the left slightly, doesn't move an awful lot from there. How does that look? Okay, yeah, I think that might be okay. Let's just give that a try. Yeah, so getting that accuracy right today, aren't we? Come on. Don't leave the hole. Get in the hole. Now that was a good shot. I'm pleased with that. I should hopefully guarantee a birdie on the first.
Simple little chip.
So beautifully go ahead, sink that, and be done with this hole. Birdie in the bag. Birdie in the bag. So yeah, as I was saying, I finished about 20 over what I would usually score. Well, not what I usually score, what my best sort of score is. I'm not great at golf. My best score on a round of 18 so far is 100.
You know, Frank, you walk around the grounds in this golf course, and you just can't help but think about the great Arnold Palmer. All
not
that
great,
he did
but I haven't been playing about.
I know you got a chance to know Mr. Palmer, as I did during your time playing the tour. What are your memories of Arnold?
Well, Rich, if you indulge me, I'd go back to when he played in New Zealand. I remember as just a young teenager watching him play at my local club. He was playing alongside Bob Charles. I was amazed then how he could still play. He was probably in his 50s in those days. and how he could still drive the ball well. And then I first got to play with him in the 1995
I
Masters.
promise I'm not cheating.
And the amazing thing about that is, even though he lacked for a little bit of power as he got older, he had this amazing ability to work the ball around the golf course. And I learned so much.
If you're enjoying this content, make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. This is brought out 3 days a week at the moment. So we're doing it 3 days a week until we get to a standard where we can win a major tournament.
He's the king for a reason.
And the greatest line I ever heard. People are enjoying watching it. I'm enjoying playing it, so I'm happy to carry on with it.
Frank, he did have that rare ability to connect with kings and commoners. And there is an old saying that friends should be preferred to kings. He was, as you referenced, known as the king.
If you can show us some
always
support,
felt, Frank, that
drop a
Arnold
like on
Palmer
the video
was
if you're
very
liking
simply
it.
the best
Comment
friend
with anything you
the
think
game
you
of
could do to
golf
improve.
has ever had.
Well said.
As always. And yeah, I may carry it on. Just depends how much support it gets. At the moment, it doesn't really get a massive amount of support. None of them really do, so it doesn't necessarily matter.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Okay. Go. Hopefully that goes in.
Nicely done.
2 birdies in a row. Lovely start.
On this
so yeah, hopefully it starts picking up some support and some traction, and then I may carry it on. But you know, I just want to play what I'm enjoying at the moment.
14th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
House flipper I'm really enjoying.
Plays a little longer than that too.
Doing Let's Plays as well.
You've got to carry the ball
at the moment.
to the front
So
of the screen.
go ahead and check that out if you haven't already checked that out. If you do like Rockstar games. Once I finish that Let's Play, I'm going to have a little bit of a break in between all of the Let's Plays just for a week or so, and just record some fun videos, some videos that I just want to play some multiplayer, some fun. I'm not going to be playing with friends, but I'm going to be playing. I still want to play some multiplayer videos, just you know, for a bit of fun, maybe a little bit of Fortnite, something like that. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. Again. Point here. So if that's something that you'd like to see, let me know. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what sort of things you would like to see. I may do like a little horror game as my next solo Let's Play game.
Now from the bunker.
Funny now,
just a little splash out on this par 3.
A blast. Okay, let's blast this. Whoops. Whoops. Ooh, I can't really complain about that.
That's a really good shot.
I cannot complain about that.
To
Second
work
shot,
within the bunker always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it.
That was a decent shot to save myself this par. I believe it's par. Is it par?
Finishes there. It is a par here at 14.
So, yeah, not the worst. It's a difficult shot really playing up to the hole because it wasn't a driver. 3 wood again. I was just going to roll off
now
the
at
back
the
of the green,
15th,
so I thought,
big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go?
3 iron, I think it was.
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker. But not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
Right, let's go ahead. Nice, it's just a straight drive down the middle. And smack. Yeah, so gameplay-wise, I've got this playing on the channel at the moment. I've got Houseful playing on the channel at the moment. I've got Bully playing on the channel at the moment. I've got Street View Bingo playing on the channel at the moment. So I've got 4 things on the go at the minute. So what I may do is once I finish the Let's Play, is just focus a little bit on a couple of multiplayer games. I'll still have this. I'll still have House Flipper, and I'll still have the Street View Bingo on here. But I'll just scatter, rather than doing a Let's Play every other day, I'll just scatter the other little multiplayer games in the middle and just see how they go. Because you know what, I've always loved the multiplayer games, so for me it'll be fun to make. Just 1 second, I'll just do the shot. Off to the right. But for me, yeah, it'll be fun to make, so it's not something that I'm going to hate doing or not enjoy doing anyway. So why not? Why not, you know?
Well, that's how you play the game right there.
Prefer multiplayer content,
give yourself
maybe I'll
good
continue to
look
make
at
a little
birdie.
bit of multiplayer content.
A look at birdie here at 15.
I think with multiplayer
Well,
content...
he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable
There's a little bit more
opportunities.
variables to them. Is this going in? Just see if this goes in. It looks like it. Yes, so a little bit more variable to multiplayer games. You don't really know what's happening. You can't really anticipate exactly what somebody's going to do. Each player is different. You might be playing somebody that is absolutely cracked at the game, or you might play complete bots. You know, it's variables are completely different. So,
final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer.
I do like a solo game. I don't
day's end.
Makes that second round even more
chill
important,
games.
Rich. Don't want to get
I
too
like games
adrift.
like that.
Come moving,
story-based games, I haven't really played a lot of.
For Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, and Iona Stevens, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time.
And Bully, I played that. As I say, I enjoyed Bully. I played, what was it? Bramble, which I really enjoyed as well. GoldenEye was my first video on the channel. And we've got just another array of single-player games that we can just give it a try. And, you know, I am starting to enjoy them. I just don't always have the time to be able to just record hours and hours and hours of gameplay. So... makes it a little bit more difficult.
EA Sports
but then again,
and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live second-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational, presented by MasterCard. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard.
In the tree.
A former runner-up here, the Englishman Matt Fitzpatrick,
anyway.
is the leader. He's at 6 under par.
Multiplayer, we'll see.
That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
3-wood approach shot. Now, I don't know if it's better to play this without hitting driver off the tee every time. These holes just seem to be long enough to go for driver. Then, like especially
just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
But I maybe should have played a much shorter club there and laid it up a bit better so that it wasn't like this, because now I'm going to have to anticipate the spin. Front spin approach. Where's the pitch going if I pitch it? Okay, we'll go with the pitch. Do we go with the pitch and hope that we hit the flag? It's risky, very risky. Let's just try and... The problem is we're going with a pitch shot. If this lands, this land kind of dead. I don't think it really will, the pitch, but we're going to test it and see what happens. Hit it a bit short, so hopefully that makes it to the green. That hasn't. Oh. That was wholly my fault, really, there. I wasn't smart with my second club. Just went straight in 3 went about distance, and equally hit it too soft there. Let's go ahead, blast this one out of the bunker. Oh, hit it wrong. Should still come out. So bunker shots.
Boy, that was on an
not
aggressive
too bad
line.
on this
Couldn't
game.
quite get
in
it
real
to
life,
stop,
it can be a nightmare.
and that will be left for par.
Bunker it is. But on this game, I don't have that worry how it will play all right. Okay. Am I going too far? Or have I not gone far enough there? Come on.
That's in.
I'm actually playing some really smooth golf here, which I'm really happy with. We've got a double there on the last hole on the AI, so I didn't really see what we brought us in at. 1 under.
Frank, what's the play
Sure, we ended the last
driver, or do you play it safe with an iron?
Seem to be getting
a lot of
messed
the
over
times
quite
that's
a lot
predicated by the wind, Rich. If you've got
sort of like the AI results.
driver is very much in play. Otherwise, just poke a little iron down the right side.
Yes, we've started off with a 1 shot under, 1 shot over, so that cancels out. We've started 2 over for the day from the AI, off the back of doing really well there. So that gives us 340. So hang on a minute, we did something there before. What did I do? That. So if I now hit this, so it's 90 yards to the hole. So if I now go 270, that's going to leave me about a smooth 120. So that's all right actually, but it's going to travel a bit further because of the wind. So I'm going to have to just underhit it slightly. There you go, that'll do. A bit to the left actually, which hopefully that wind doesn't carry it too much. It is though, isn't it? A bit too much. Yeah, I didn't hit it under quite as much.
Too strong for this hole, eh?
Did one hit it?
Ran out of fairway
Bit
and into the rough. Big hit though.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
Shot anyway on the wedge. So it's not the worst. And I'm trying to stop it dead. Let's hope we can clear that tree. Oh, hit it soft. Not the end of the world actually, because it was going quite long anyway. And as long as it doesn't spin back too hard, which it didn't.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Not great, not bad.
15 feet away.
Big swinger. Big swinger. Okay. Go about there, I think. Yes. Don't swing too hard.
I nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by.
A bit more. I think that still leaves us with a par though. Yeah, we still got a par. Bit of a shame because that was an opportunity for a birdie, but that putt was a tough one. Tough old putt. Get that in there.
That one finished off.
Now, because I'm now making these as a
he'll remain at 100.
3 times a week
Our tournament here at
series,
Bayhill still in full swing, obviously. But Frank, I think all of our golfers competing this weekend may have one eye toward next week. The big purse, the island, green, the full field. It is the flagship event on the PGA Tour. The Players, just a couple of hours north of here at TPC Sawgrass.
Rich, when you've got a name that's called The Players, I think that says it all.
Want longer videos,
they want to win.
Making longer videos. If you're happy with them,
Yeah,
the length
that's a
they
good
are
shot.
now.
Not up
I'll
there
keep
near
the
the
length
green
they are
like
now.
some folks
At the minute,
know.
as I say, this
But
series doesn't really get a lot of
drive
traction.
here at
It's
6.
not something that gets a lot of people in. So, I'm reluctant to make longer videos on it if it's not something people want to see. It's wasting my time making them. People aren't watching them. But I'm happy to make them. Bearing in mind, though, I have other videos to make as well at the same time. Oh no! Oh no! This is going to water, isn't it?
Oh, going with the 3 wood, but this is headed for the lake.
That was so lucky.
2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker.
That was so.
Lie looks good.
So
Now,
lucky.
just needed a good bunker shot.
I can't believe it. I should have probably not went for that shot there, shouldn't I? But I'm going to blast out the bunker here, try and get somewhere close to the hole, in the hole preferably. And it all slants downhill there, so if I can just make it onto the green. Let's go for a little blast up there. Yeah. Try and get onto the green there. Is this genius? No. It's terrible. Not into the other bunker. I deserve that, don't I? I find that happens a lot in real golf. When you make a mistake and you kind of get away with it with a bit of luck, you kind of get punished for it again straight away.
Softly onto the green.
Can't bring it in anything here, so I'm just going to have to try and put less power in it.
that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole.
I think,
Super
you know, we
job
have
there
to
out
kind
of
of
the bunker.
take that as, count that as lucky, really, because we could have easily waterballed it. We'd then have been hitting for 4. I've hit too soft. Have we even got over par? Yeah, I could have easily waterballed it
here
and
at
we'd
the
have hit
6.
for
He'll
the
stay
edge there.
right where he is.
We would have had to actually go closer to the hole, you know, we could have easily ended up on a bogey there, or a double.
Here we are now at the 199-yard par 3-7. A challenge with a green protected by bunkers, short, left, and long.
7th week.
Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
I'm going to go for 4 iron because of the wind. Oops, I had time to adjust something there. Missed it again. Missed the right man. Yeah,
a little
4
too
iron
much
because
spice
of
on
the
that one. That flies the green and he'll be chipping out of the rough.
I feel like the other would have went a bit short. I was trying to spin.
Delicate little chip here for his second.
Can we go for the flop shot? We haven't done ourselves a flop shot today. Yeah, you got the flop shot in the bag. You always go for the flop shot. You know what we say around here. You know what we say. You got it in the bag, you take it. Okay. Oh, too soft. To the left. I'll hit one properly one day. Honest. Alright, not the worst. It looks like we're going to be a par. Looks like we're just playing par golf today. Actually, this is not an easy par. This might not even be a par. I shouldn't have said that. Could easily miss this. You've heard it here first. Could easily be missed.
Yep, well done. That's in for par.
Kind of a par like I've just won.
And he'll remain
Masters.
right where he is.
I'm sure we ended up the first day.
For our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly.
Well, it's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, we've got through them first 2 rounds fairly quick there. I mean, we've only been recording 20 minutes, so we'll go ahead and we'll play the 3rd round. Because we've managed to get through it quite quickly anyway. So, yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll play the 3rd round, and we'll see how we get on with that. Shall we just see if we can upgrade our... Do you know what? We'll upgrade our golfer after this tournament. After this tournament, our guy is going to get a little bit better. What we want to hope for is that our computer,
EA Sports
on the other
and
round,
the PGA Tour are proud to present
actually
the season-long race for the FedEx
So we
Cup.
came into this, what, 1 under?
This afternoon, it's live 3rd round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational,
Another double
presented
there,
by
so
MasterCard.
Okay, so
Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Out front, it's Max Homa. He's currently at 8 under. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th.
Birdie on a par 3. Don't mind if I do that. Leaning forward there. Sweatbands on. Soft enough, I should have thought about that.
And that will be too much club. It's into one of those 2 bunkers over the
Too
back
much club,
of this
but the AI
14th
reckon
green.
the driver, so at least I'm smart enough to knock it down a little bit. Let's try and get out of here. We need to save ourselves a par here now. Giving ourselves a little bit of a chance.
Okay,
let me know as well what you think of the audio on this. So I've changed my microphone.
Trying to grind out a par.
Audio, I think this is probably the first time I've recorded this golf with the new microphone. So you're going to have to let me know how that sounds. Let me know if you think it's better. Should be better. Because it sounds better on everything else.
Good putt. Par here at 14.
But
He'll stay right where he is.
find out. think I've got the setup quite well. You shouldn't be able to hear as much of the clicking and the dog snoring and stuff like that, so that's a bonus, right? Oh, what a terrible drive. We might be lucky because it looks like quite a wide fair. Yeah, we are lucky anyway. It's terrible. Oh, it worked out all right.
In the fairway.
Probably worked out better than it was going to work if I hit it properly. Oh, he loves that. Yes.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay the third.
Left with 154 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
Do we go... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go 9. I'm still going to take the spin up here. Tiny bit. Okay. Come on. Luck. Lady Luck, bless me. I need to do my part first, though. She's kind of that. Come on. Come on. To the left. Oh, that spin should help us out there. A tiny bit of spin that we took off it. Still not bad. It would have liked to have had a putt at it rather than a chip. However, it's not the worst for a chip. But we're moving slightly. It's completely flat once we land past there. So, I know, slight to the left. So if we go like that, hopefully it'll roll in. Here you are, joined us. The O2. Too hard.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
We are par man.
That's not at all ideal.
Par man at this point. I'm the par man.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is.
Absolute bang average performance today.
Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Back on the tee here at the 16th, it's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you'll think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you.
Luckily, with the wide fairways.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time. Whether to go for this par 5
you'll have to let me know as well
or not.
how it is in terms of the microphone, because I've moved the microphone from over here over there. It was on a boom arm out here, and I've moved it to in front of me, so you could tell if I get closer I get louder. But I don't know if the not the sound quality is affected, but I don't know if maybe the face cam's sort of affected by it, because it's like I'm always trying to drag my head that way or so. I just think you get better volume out of me if it's there. But let me know, because it will be helpful to know these things. It will. Just look at there. You say let's land it there. We rarely hit the right.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
I think I need to learn my shot type.
Too long,
approach shots.
So he'll
Usually
dig in here as he readies his third.
Sometimes it'll
for this
stop.
par 5.
If I don't put spin on there, I put a bit of spin on, and it didn't stop at all. It just bounced straight forward. But that's probably more down to the club. A 3-iron, obviously it's got quite a square face.
Yeah, big explosion got stuck quickly, because that would be a birdie opportunity coming up.
I don't really know. I'm not a golf expert.
Well played there, a birdie here at 16. He moves it
So if
to
I had hit
2
that
under
second
par.
shot right, I could have been an eagle. It still brings us one shot though. I'm happy with a birdie, considering I thought that was way off. Right, so here, for example, so we've got the 5-iron with the drive. So we're doing a driver. We don't want to... So we can drive it. So I'm going to drive a 6-iron now. Go all the way back to a 6-iron drive. I'm going to land on this bit that I've got marked here. Not necessarily land too hard or too soft. I'm going to just sort of bobble onto the green. Because we're not landing on the green, it should land a bit soft. Well, it should take a bit more of a suck down, you know, into the grass, not into the bunker. A lot more.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either.
But usually, if I drive it
in the short grass.
Now,
from the 8-wood, second to the par 3.
I think we're probably pretty good there, you know. There, 'cause it's going to roll. It's going uphill slightly, so yeah, think about there. Whoop. Whoop-ah. Way too hard. Yeah, I thought we were going uphill, so I thought...
But those are the shots that turn what would like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
So it's a grind, so pretty straightforward. Famous last words. Pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, work an exhale there. That's a good par save. Here at 17.
Par's alright.
He'll stay right
Always take
where
a
he
par on
is.
the par 3s, especially these, because they're really long par 3s. Right, so let's try and do a little bit of course management here then. So if we're going to drive it now, we're going to drive it about 250, so that would leave us about 210 into the pin, which is not... No, actually, no, it wouldn't. About 200. So yeah, that's all right. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Got a bit more there. Maybe it's more driver, fine club to use. We've got about 200 into the green.
This one's starting a little bit right.
So probably about 180, 190 to the pin.
Yeah, nothing to fault
green.
there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good
green.
start to this hole.
Give us a nice approach shot to the green.
Frank, this is the moment of truth. In so many rounds here at Bayhill, the second at 18.
The best way to put it is it's the most rewarding second shot you'll get on Bayhill relative to the rest of the people
I'm
playing.
going to go a bit to the left because of the water. I need to make sure we hit with enough power. That water scared me. I ended up hitting it too hard, but we'll still make the green because we took the shorter club. I am happy with
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
This will be a 14-foot putt here.
Rough putt here. Rough. Is it going to swing that much? Going. So a bush. By my calculation, we'll go a bush. About there. By my calculations. Which is a bush. Bush. Calculations are wrong. Computer broke. Computer broken. Okay, well. Let's finish this up for another par.
Okay, circling in for his par at 18. And this will be a third round 71 on this Saturday. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. Look up at that leaderboard and see
way too bright.
They're still well back.
Well, I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow and shoot as low as you can.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Oh, we finished that. Right, okay. So we end up 1 under. So we were 2 under. Stole us a shot. We went 1 under. Maybe. Can't remember. Right, so we'll just finish up by leveling up our golf for a little bit, and then in the next one, we'll then go ahead and we will look at, we'll complete that final round. So what we're going to put in, we've got 6 skill points to use. If you like the video, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Stick around if you want to see what we do with the golfer. But if not, thank you very much for watching. And let's go ahead and... Right, so put a bit more on putting. I think old putting's okay. Driving. What do we need for the next power approach shot? Okay. Not really. Don't really want that, do we? Driving control. Put a bit of control now we're driving. That's 2 skill points done. So 2 skill points gone. Shot type, power drive. Okay. Approach shots. Go for these. A little bit of finesse. Finesse shot. So EA. So EA. Short game can do with just doing a little bit of an upgrade. Go for the runner and the pick. We'll go 1. We'll upgrade. We'll unlock the runner shot. Little bump and run. Little bump and runner. And recovery. Put 1 on recovery. That's it. So that's us upgrading. We're going to go ahead and we're going to end the video there. So if you like the content, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this career mode. And that's it for now. So we'll see you later. Bye.